I'm Nicholas Gaw here with Lieutenant J.J. White from the Arlington Police Department. Thank you for joining us today.
Nick, thanks for having me here.
No problem. Let's talk about a little bit of your experiences along the way here with Arlington Police Department.
Sure. I started in April of 1983, 32 years ago, and as a patrolman in my early years, we had to really watch what the older gentlemen did on the job. They took me under their wing, showed me how to get through those first couple of years of uncertainty. I became sergeant. I studied a lot. It took me a couple of times to become sergeant. Then I became a lieutenant, and as a lieutenant, I became a training officer. And from that point there, I was able to help train the newcomer officers coming on the job. A couple other incidents that were part of my career, highlights of my career, wasn't really a highlight, was the incident with the Boston Marathon bombing. That night, when they had the gun battle with the two brothers in Watertown, I was working that night, and we had to we sent officers over there, and that was probably the scariest night of my life, because I was sent officers over to basically a killing zone, and I was worried for them and their families, because I had to send those poor guys out there. And as we were equipping them in the backyard, we could literally hear the explosions coming from Watertown, because it was such a quiet night. We could hear the bombs going off that they were throwing at the police officers. So, we got the officers over there. Our officers went over there. They did well. They came back.
Now, for new young officers coming in, with you being such a seasoned veteran, what would you tell these young guys starting up, their careers as a police officer?
I would say to them, be with your heart, be strong, listen to the older guys on the job. They got the experience. They know how the system works. And they know to get out there with the community, talk to the people, get to know the people, and that way you're able to, they'll be able to come to you in an easier effort than feeling that they're afraid of you. You don't want that. You want to be able to be as a friend to them, so they can actually just come up to you and say, listen, can you help me out with this? And that's what we're here for. We're here to help people to get through their lives and to keep the public safe.
No, absolutely. Now, with you retiring, you got any big plans for the future?
Yeah, I do. I'm going to do a lot of golfing.
Yeah.
I'm going to take care of my mom. My mom's 83 years old. She's getting elderly, so I'm going to be taking care of her a lot. And just doing stuff around the house and golfing, and probably going out to my boat, doing a little fishing.
Awesome. That sounds good to me.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, trust me.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah. I'm happy to have served the town of Arlington. I grew up in Arlington, so it was really it was a great thing. I got to meet a lot of people, a lot of friends here on the job. I'm probably going to miss the men and women that I work with the most. So they're like family. So you really have a lot of good times with them, and we were able to get through all our shifts. And like our main goal here, every time I tell my officers after I do roll call, is stay safe, and I'll see you at the end of the shift. Because our goal here is to get home safely to our family.
So I'm Nicholas Gaw for Arlington Public News. Thank you very much, Lieutenant, for being here and spending some time with us today, and thank you so much for your service.
Nick, thank you very much. It's a pleasure. Thank you for having me.